welcome back to another Casual Friday. Today I want to share with you the products that I not only used the last weekend while we were away for President's Day weekend. We had a soccer tournament. If you haven't been following my videos lately, you probably don't know that, but it was in a really nice place where it's sunny and it's kind of warm in the south, so I was like, oh gosh, that's exactly what I need. So I packed my basic stuff, the stuff that it's kind of my staple whenever I travel, and when I came back I didn't want to do a weekly makeup basket, so I kept using those products throughout this week. So I'll show you everything that it really stood out, or I think it's worth mentioning, you know, even though they're staples and you probably seen them in my channel before. So before I start that, I will do a little update. If you're not interested about it, I will tell you the minute that it's gonna start with my favorites. But basically I wanted to say that I did film the concealer video and it got erased. It didn't get... This is what happened. I recorded a lot of videos that day. When I put them in my computer, apparently it ran out of memory and I didn't know that. So I took out the memory card, I deleted everything and kept recording. When I went back to edit it, I just realized that the clips were missing, all of them. So I'm gonna redo that this next week. So if you're waiting for that, I know a lot of people ask me about that, how to conceal your dark circles, what I use, concealers I like, concealers I don't like. I will do all those videos next week. I'm not gonna upload them the next week, but you will see them pretty soon, probably the following week or maybe even the next weekend. So keep up with that. And then I also will do all the hair videos. I know there's a lot of people who've been requesting hair tutorials. I am pretty simple with my hair, but I can make it look different. So I'll show you my techniques. I don't know if it's gonna help a lot of people, but I'll show you what I do for volume. I'll show you how I take care of my hair, how often I wash it. I'll give you an insight on my hair. What kind of hair? Is it thick? Is it thin? Do I have a lot of hair? Do I tease it? I mean, I'll give you all the details next week. I'm getting that ready in my planner because I need to have it in paper before I sit down here and just talk to you about random things. I think like when I do that video, I want to include everything so there are no questions left behind. And if you do have questions, I can answer them for you. But I want to make it as complete as I can. Having said that, a lot of people have been asking me about the last weekend. I had so much fun. It was in the 80s, 85, I think it was the warmest day, and it was really, really nice. I have a really bad sunburn, which it was my fault because I should have left out the SPF in my bag and I didn't. I put it inside a huge bag that it was underneath everything, and we tried to get into the hotel, but check-in time was at 3. We had games. We had 4 games that day, and it was one and then go to the next one and then go to the next one. So we just actually stood out in the sun all day long, and my husband and I were the ones that really got burned because the kids would stay in the shade, or you know, they would wear hats and whatever. But you know, it was kind of, I'm trying to cover everything as best as I can. I don't know if it's gonna show on the camera or not. I even did a tutorial, so you'll probably see that in a future tutorial that I will upload. So anyways, it was a lot of fun. We didn't win or anything, but the kids had a blast. They went on Saturday night at the hotel we were staying. They had a pizza party, so the kids all went to the pool and, you know, kind of bonded there. They had pizza. It was a really good time, and I think the kids needed that, you know, not only play as a team, but having that, I don't know, hangout time that they just can enjoy each other's company and kind of get together in a more personal way other than just playing in the field. So it was really, really fun. So thank you for everybody that has been asking about it. I kind of missed the warm weather. Once I'm here, I'm kind of freezing right now, so I wish I was there, but let's move on from that matter. Another thing that I wanted to mention before I start with my favorites is this week I had quite a few videos, and I know a lot of people miss them because they don't get into YouTube every single day, so I will link them in the description box. Monday it was a Maybelline concealer that everybody raves, and it didn't work for me, so I have a demo on that for Monday's video. I also have a project pan update, and you know how, you know, I've been making a lot of progress. I'm excited about that. I have the finished 5x Cinco de Mayo, which is a challenge to finish 5 products before May 5th. And I also have my Ipsy. So if you want to kind of keep up with whatever happened this week and you're the kind of person that maybe just get in the weekends, then all those videos will be listed in the description box. Now let's go ahead and show you everything that I love this week. So I'm gonna go ahead and I kind of did this weird angle just to show you the products. The first thing I have is the Naturally Pretty palette. I have this in my my Panda palette challenge, and I didn't use it quite as much before, and now I'm obsessed with this palette, and this is the only thing I want to use. And then I add a little bit of a pop of color in the middle of the lid, but basically the rest is everything in this palette. I did this look, and I recreated a look that I had in my last Panda palette update, my Project Pan update, my last Casual Friday. I mean, I recorded a lot of video on that day, and a lot of people love that look. So I did record it. It's kind of wonky, the light, because as you can probably tell by this video, it comes and goes. I still have lights, but it affects the sun on how the coloring is looking in this video. Anyways, I did record it, so I'll probably upload it tomorrow, Saturday. That's the plan. But I have a really simple look. I just kind of define very well the crease and my transition color, and I use a little bit of shimmer that I have in. It was a very easy look that I did with all my products that I want to finish, or my Project Pan product. But basically what I've been using this week to create that look and some other looks, it's Iconic, Java, Mocha, Violet, Midnight Noir. I've been trying to concentrate on the darker colors because I don't use that many darker colors, and I feel like if I don't start right now with these dark colors, I don't know if I'm gonna hit pan on this by the end of the year. So I really did enjoy this palette. I mean, I hit pan on this one, and now I'm working on this one because I can use this all over the lid before I blend any other eyeshadows. So those are easy. I just want to make sure I start working on the darker ones and create different looks. So if you want to see that look, stay tuned for tomorrow. You'll see I had to recreate it because I didn't film it at the beginning when I did all those videos. Then I have 2 MAC products that I want to mention. I mentioned them before, and I'm not going to talk too much about it, but I'm going to mention why they are so amazing that they always travel with me. Number 1 is the MAC Pro Longwear Foundation. I'm in the color NC35, and even though it's a glass container and it's not very travel friendly, I love to travel with this because it's the kind of foundation that you apply it at 7 in the morning, and I need to remove it with something like a makeup remover at night in order to come off my face. I feel, and I refer to this foundation as glue for my skin. I mean, it really sticks to my skin, and it doesn't matter if I swim, it doesn't matter whatever I do with this. If I'm sweating, if it's really humid outside, this won't budge on me. I know there's a lot of people that it's allergic to MAC foundation, so of course if you are, this is not going to work for you. But if you haven't and you really want to try a new foundation from MAC, if you haven't tried this one, I would totally recommend it. It's my go-to foundation whenever I know, for example, if I was going to be at the park all day but I still wanted to wear foundation, I can be checking myself in the mirror. I don't like to do that, so that's why I apply this and I remove it at night, and it looks the same as it did in the morning. Then another product, it's a MAC Pro Longwear Concealer. This always travels with me. This is like they're, you know, twins. They always go everywhere with me. Once again, the same thing. It's with that. The MAC Pro Longwear, it stays on all day. I don't need to set it with powder. It looks natural, but it's like glue. It doesn't matter if I cry, if I have a really bad allergy day. This is always gonna stay put until the end of the night. So that's why this is an NC35, but I think it's kind of lighter than the NC35 of this foundation. I don't know if you can see it, but I can see it. So I do love the combination and always travel with it. Then I have 2 eyeliners, and I'm gonna mention my go-to look in my trip as well and why I'm mentioning these products. I have 2 eyeliners. The first one is the Silkasim in the color Plum, and this is how it looks like. This in the bottom is the swatch. It's very, very dark, so you can pull a little bit navy. and I have it in my lower lash line with the color Navy from the Naturally Pretty palette. It's not called Navy, it's called Midnight. I don't know why, I just kind of renamed this color. Anyways, I've used those together in my lower lash line whenever I did a more of a smoky look or whenever I wanted to apply eyeshadows. Love this. I also love to use it into my waterline and tight line. I just love this product, and I love it because it doesn't budge and it doesn't move. It's kind of hard to remove at night, so I have to be patient, but you know, if I'm going to be outside all day with the sun and everything, I need something that it's not going to smudge and run all over my face. So another product that I know it doesn't run all over my face is the Rimmel Scandaleyes in the color black. Yeah, 001 black. I love this eyeliner. It's the one in the middle. As you can see, it's very dark. It's drugstore. I think it's even cheaper than the Silkasim. The Silkasim ones, I need to buy different colors, but the ones that I've tried, they work pretty much the same. They don't really, they're waterproof and they stay in my waterline for a really long time. This one, I've heard that it depends on the color, but this one, 001 black, I mean, this is something that I have all the time with me. Whenever I want to have something in my tight line that it's not gonna move throughout the day, or if I have an allergy day that it's not gonna kind of run through my face. So these two eyeliners, a staple in my collection. Then for mascaras, I am the kind of person that I rather take falsies with me if I want more of a dramatic lashes. But if I want to apply mascara, I'm gonna go natural. So I've been using the Clam Crusher, and this, I always struggle with this. At the beginning I mentioned I didn't like it that much because it doesn't give you volume, but what I like about it is that it defines every single lash. So it looks natural, like you have no makeup, but at the same time you can see your lashes. If I don't apply mascara, you can really see my lashes, even though they're dark. So this has been working. I love it for my lower lashes. I love it for my top lashes. This is a very natural look and a staple, something that I travel with. And I actually think I'm just running out of it because I can't get anything else from the sides, and that's kind of make me anxious, even though I have a lot of mascaras. This would be one that I would repurchase. Then for my eyebrows, I just can't not mention this. My eyebrows has been the easiest thing I've been doing since I discovered this eyebrow product, which is not an eyebrow product. This is the Bare Mineral 5-in-1. I got this on my Ipsy, and I don't know the name because it came in the paper that I threw away. So I'm gonna try to go through my Ipsy things and try to find out what color this could be. But basically I just run it over my eyebrows. I need a tiny amount because this is really pigmented, so otherwise it's gonna look kind of clownish. And then I run a clean spoolie on top, and then I set it with my Anastasia Clear Brow Gel. This combination was whatever I use every single day since I discovered this product. I love this because it gives me more of a natural eyebrow. I don't know if you can notice in camera. I mean, I look myself in the mirror and it looks so natural that it looks like I don't have anything on my eyebrows, but it makes them look defined. And like, I really took my time to, I don't know, pluck my eyebrows and give them shape. They are not gonna look perfect because my eyebrows are not perfect, but they're perfect for my eyebrows. So I do love this. I will put the name in the description box. Hopefully I can find it. But after I ran a clean spoolie, I applied this one from Anastasia, and it just works for me. It's a great combination, and I've used it every single day. Whenever I went to the park during my trip, I, put a little bit of foundation, a little bit of concealer, so that will, kind of clean out my face of all the redness and, dark circles, dark spots, everything. And then I would go with a light layer of this CoverGirl mascara, which is gonna kind of make my eyelashes kind of flirty, and then tight line with either of these two and my eyebrows, and that was it. Just a little bit of lip balm, and that was it. So this was really easy, and I kind of stuck with this throughout this week. I just only been doing more eye looks with this because I didn't use that much eyeshadows while I was away. So anyways, thank you for watching this video until the end. I have a really bad allergy. There's a storm coming, and whenever it's really nice and then there's a storm coming, I can't deal with my allergies. So if I sound a little bit weird, I'm sorry, but I really wanted to put this video up today. So if you're new to my channel, please let me know in the comments down below so I can give you a proper welcome. Also, if this is the first video you watch and you want to check out my channel, the link will be in the description box. You can go ahead and check out my English playlist. It's a bilingual channel, so just don't worry about the videos being only in one, you know, in Spanish and not in English. I always do both versions in the same day, or that's what I try to do, but I upload it in the same day. So thank you for watching. I hope you have a wonderful weekend, and I will see you in my next video. Mwah.